dodging storm clouds, a lone figure stands silhouetted against the ancient walls of Castle Ravenloft. The vampire Count Strahd von Sarovich stares down a sheer cliff at the village below. A cold, bitter wind spins dead leaves about him, billowing his cape in the darkness. Lightning splits the clouds overhead, casting stark white light across him. Strahd turns to the sky, revealing the angular muscles of his face and hands. He has a look of power and of madness. His once handsome face is contorted by a tragedy darker than the night itself. Rumbling thunder pounds the castle spires. The wind's howling increases as Strahd turns his gaze back to the village. Far below, yet not beyond his ken, a party of adventurers has just entered his domain. Strahd's face forms a twisted smile as his dark plan unfolds. He knew they were coming, and he knows why they have come. All according to his plan. The master of Ravenloft is having guests for dinner. And you are invited.
I will draw my sword just in case, but not in a threatening way. I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm drawing my sword not in a threatening way. How do you draw your sword not in a threatening way?
Well, slowly, and I'm gonna point it downwards and away from people.
Minecraft just used wild magic.
For who?
Who for who, dude? Fulgrim.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like a pulse. I don't like things with pulse.
Whoa, hang on. Where's the rest of your crew?
Spot on role playing. Yeah, spot on.
We should have so many sponsors by now. But welcome, chat, to our 11th stream of Curse of Strahd. What I do believe and hope to be the culmination of the Death House. This deadly house our player have been struggling to get themselves through for the last 10 sessions. And last time they finally made their way into the last area of the dungeon where they faced Lorgoth The Decayer and Elisabeth Durst, the evil lady of the house. Wild shit happened on their way there. They discovered a whole lot of different items in one of the rooms. Not quite sure what they were used for. Most likely some part of the ritual, but Gloomsworth chose to take care of or bring along one of the dark amber pieces he found, which seemed to be glowing and beating in the pulse of a heart, a dark heart in the middle of it. They later went on as they heard the cries of what Gloomsworth recognized being the cries of his partner that he found locked away in a cage, missing an arm and a leg, seemingly being chopped off with a pretty sharp weapon. Gloomsworth managed to save his friend, dying friend, with a healing potion and cure wounds. Fulgrim helped. I think it was your health potion, wasn't it, Fulgrim?
Yep.
Managed to bring him back to the life from the brink of death, but deeming it too dangerous for them to bring him along, as they were quite certain they would face the monster of the house inevitably. They found a secret entrance into the ritual chamber, another hidden wall, and on their way in there, Crinecraft, the benevolent god, made Felgrim roll on the wild magic table. Then a fireball centered on Felgrim exploded, dealing 8d6 of fire damage. Luckily, Felgrim didn't roll too high of a damage on his roll, and most of them made the dex save, except for poor Sephaxis that Felgrim was riding on at the moment. He got bloodied in the process. They made their way into the ritual chamber, where a host of shadows, or of the cultists of the house, showed up, chanting, "One must die, one must die," seeming to never end, not even really noticing the players. Looking over to the center of the ritual chamber, where they could see a bloody altar with a little swaddled, looked like a baby in the middle of it, bloody baby. Felgrim somehow again managed to teleport, like from nowhere, when another benevolent god teleported him into the middle of the room over there. And well, after they found out like the baby was not there, really there, Elisabeth Durst spawned as the shadow all merge into her, taking form. Then she, before all this, they figure out that, well, one must die. Probably means one must be sacrificed. Felgrim took it upon himself to be the sacrifice, but on the deal that he would be put back to life with a health potion as soon as he killed himself. Which leave dead. So they sacrificed Felgrim on the altar, but as they put him back to life instantly after Leaf stabbed him, the sacrifice wasn't really complete. Then the thing with Elisabeth happened. She was summoned, not really pleased with the result, summoning Lorgoth the Decayer, a mass of dead bodies and crumbling bones and decay emerge from the murky waters around them, which is enormous mass of bodies. And the battle commenced. The battle to see if our champions are able to survive the Death House. Will they be able to break the chain, the curse of the house? Or will they become just another body in the mass of Lorgoth? But Gloomsworth seemed to be able to hear the cries of a baby coming from the middle of the monster. Diving into it to try to find out what it was, but unfortunately not being able to, as Lorgoth merged back into the murky waters the next round. But he seemed pretty devout to finding out what this baby cries were. They managed to destroy Elisabeth, or Rose managed, the ghost of Rose merged from the body of Leaf, managed to destroy her mother with a pretty amplified shocking grasp, taking the form of a lightning blade, pierced her mother's body, the lightning decomposing or disintegrating most of her body, leaving, well, a flaming skull. It appeared they hadn't killed her either way. And that is where we ended the last session, on the third round of the encounter. So the battle hasn't really been happening for so long yet. How would you say, like, at this point of time, my champions, how do you feel? How do you hold up?
Fucked.
The short words.
I have 4 HP, and I know that Chet is able to send a fireball on me, so...
Please don't.
No. I like this character. Please let him live.
Yeah. Well, I've actually added 2 more choices for the divine intervention. The channel point award, where it was previously to roll a d6, it's now that the chosen player have to roll a d8. So there's 8 different outcomes of that roll now. What they are will be revealed when we see them. And let's hope you guys roll a little bit better this time. Because goddamn,
What are you talking about?
last time was fucking wild.
I'm still frustrated with my stupid bow that doesn't seem to work at the moment.
Oh my god, yeah, that's that's right. You need to get your bowstrings checked after all this. Maybe it's because of your 6 in strength, who knows? Equal engineering 10k. Well, it's not for the players though, Gloomsworth. It's for chat itself. Players don't get to use it, sorry.
We're so calling wild magic on him when he plays Sea of Thieves later. Or New World.
Well, it's turned off then. But tell me, I counted this.
Hallgrim 92.
Gloomsworth 2. Gloomsworth fan number 1. Or Felgrim hater.
Oh!
Okay, let's see how this goes, guys. And get the game started, shall we? Let's change the scene to the scene of the battle. Cams are working. That is working. Most of the shit seems to be working. Yeah, it's working, Anakin. It's working.
Excuse me, DM. My camera seemed to be not in the correct position.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
What? It is?
No, I have to move this way.
Okay.
No, this way.
Wait. Okay, sit how you want to sit. Okay, there we go.
I have to sit like that the whole session.
Yeah. Don't fucking move, dude. Don't fucking move. Okay, and everyone else, are you pleased with your cam? I can fix it a little. Stian seems to be a little bit more to the side there. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cam looks nice where it sits on top of the shelf.
Maybe a bit more to the right here. There we go. That's a little better. Dude, don't please. Or you have the cam as well that follows you, don't you? Or I don't have that. Yeah,
It doesn't work. Oh, I didn't turn it on.
My cam follows me. So. That is actually pretty nice for this feature. Over here. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Turn off that music and get the battle music going. And let me know, chat, if the music is too loud or too low or anything like that, and we'll get it fixed. So, last time we just ended the second round of combat, and we are back to the top of the round for round 3. Felgrim, it is your turn.
Oh, hello.
You are facing the mass of bodies next to you, the so-called Lorgoth The Decayer.
Aha. And I'm still afraid of him.
You also see the flaming skull that appeared where the decomposed body of Elisabeth once stood. And seeing, yeah, it wasn't touch loud. I'm gonna... There we go. Maybe this is...
Remind me, did Gloomsworth tell me there is a baby inside this thing that we want to save?
No.
No, you didn't. Okay. Cool.
Why would I do such a thing? Lame.
Well, my thingamabobber is on my crossbow right now, so I'm gonna shoot the skull.
Okay.
Attack actions.
Is the music better now, Molly?
Where's... hello?
Hello.
Hello.
All my...
Is there anyone out there?
It's me.
all my stuff were unequipped, so I didn't have my
Really?
attack
What the
buttons.
fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, that happened to
Yeah.
me as well.
Yeah, but that's because he died, you know.
Oh, really?
What? Oh!
No.
Is that no, that's not a
Oh,
thing.
no, it wasn't.
You should still be equipped.
I'm just full of shit.
Oh yeah,
Well,
by
I
the way,
did die.
Jad, Felgrim is currently at 2 exhaustion points as well.
Yep.
So that may... Do
So, yeah.
you have disadvantage
He might need some wild magic to back
on-
him up.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls as well now, or is that level 3? Let me check.
That's 2, I think. No, is that movement? And then 3 is
Speed hold.
disadvantage?
Yeah, 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, good. I can move 10 feet. Hooray!
Or 12 and a half,
I'm good.
if you have 25.
Yep. Only gonna shoot the skull, at least. That's a 10.
That's a 10. That does not hit the skull, unfortunately.
Fuck, the blobber is within reach of me, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Should I do something stupid?
Yes.
No.
You know the
To
answer.
become a Felgrim snake.
No, the thing is, if I roll a 4 and a d4, I actually kill myself, so I can't.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, that's my turn, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you don't have any bonus action other than that.
I
Well,
don't.
it is now the blazing fiery skull's turn. And it's gonna cast blur on itself, making it blurred. You can see the body seems to be like encompassed in flames, making the target, the skull itself, really hard to see. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight as blind sight or can see through illusions as with true sight, so it's an illusion spell. The flames gets more intense, and seeing where the actual skull is pretty hard now. And you can see bright light emanating from the flames, the green flames. And you just hear her evil laugh. That's the action. Yes, that requires an action, so she can't do much more than that. But she can move. And she has a flying speed. Let me check. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I just had to check some movement speed. She flies over and is right over the altar. Thank you so much for the bits, Kiwi. And welcome. Happy to see you here. So that was her turn. It is now... No, it's actually Sophax's turn. And he was on his way over to Skull, and he will move the other way. How much movement speed did you have? Oh, it's got quite a lot. 10 feet. 10 feet, he can move exactly right next to you, Falgrim. And he will try to bite the large mass of bodies.
Protect
There's so
me,
many
Popper.
bones. Ooh, he hits on the first attack. And he hits on the second attack. Dealing 4 points of piercing and 5 points. 9 points of piercing damage to the large mass of bodies. Crunching on the dead. Some dead bodies and tearing off a limb here and there. Chewing on it. And Lorgoth has to make a Constitution save. Oh, no, that's the con save. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same. 20, so he makes the con save. But he needs to do it twice, doesn't he? Yeah, he still makes the con save. Okay, that was Sophax's turn. It's now Kira. Oh shit, I've forgotten to open the character sheet for her, of course. There's always something you forget to do. Give me 2 seconds, guys. There we go. What will Kira do? What would Kira do? She cast a chromatic orb. All her first level spell slots are used up. And she used one enemy dead. Oh guys, she does not have a lot of spell slot at the moment. I think she would use... Ooh. I think she is smart enough though to realize... Yeah. She is. She casts second level Scorching Ray on Lorgoth. Scorching Ray casts 3 rays of fire. 13 on the first one. Does that hit? Lorgoth? No, it does. The first one doesn't hit. The second one hits. And fuck. Oh, the third one hits. Just hits. So that is 5, 7, 12 points of fire damage as she spurts. What color were the flames of Kira Gloomsword? Were normal colors or any special colors on it? Normal, yeah. So you see 2 fire rays. One of them just hits the waters below, but 2 of them hits the corpse mound, setting a lot of the bodies and decomposed skeletons on fire, and a large mass falls off the body, or the shambling mound. That is Kira's turn. She will stay where she is. Miles, it's your turn.
When the lady died and became the skull, Did my hunter's mark automatically get fixed to the skull, or is it still on the dead body?
It's on the dead body.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to switch that over to the skull and use my main action to fix my bow.
Okay, cool. So she has. I have to put on that she has the blur effect. Is there any good symbol for a blurry effect?
And
I'll use.
I'm gonna
use the purple
move.
one.
I thought it was the big
into
pile
cover
of shit that was
from her.
blurred.
What did you say, Leaf?
I thought it was the big pile of dead people that had
Oh
blurred.
no! That's a flame skull.
Back.
Okay, so
That's
you
my
need-
round.
That's your round. Okay,
Okay.
coolio. Then it's your turn, Leaf.
Okay. I'm gonna take up my short bow and try to shoot the big pile of dead people.
Coolio.
$25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yes. That's also sneaky peeky.
Sneak. Ooh.
Wait, where's the sneaky peeky? 8 plus 10, so 18. Point of
18
damage.
points of piercing damage. So your part of your arrow hits and just goes through several of the bodies, and a lot of them seem to just fall limb. As you can see, some kind of black mist spurt out of their bodies, and a lot of them just fall to the ground.
And after that, I will move back here and hide behind Miles.
Good tactic. I approve.
Felgrim, can you roll a perception roll for me, please?
Oh boy.
Whoo,
Natural
nat
20!
20. As you see these other, like a lot of the other bodies fall off this in the mass of bodies, you also seem to hear the same cries of the baby, and you can hear it sounds like it's coming from the center of the mass of bodies. So you'll also notice this the same thing now. Okay, was that your turn, Leaf? Coolio. It is now the Mound's turn. And, ooh, fuck. Okay, I'll not do that. You will try. Huh. You see the shambling Mound approaches you, and he will try to engulf both you and Sophaxis. You'll have to use medium creature take the blind or saying Mound and cold some medium. So yeah, you must make athletics check for me, please. Or save. I mean strength, yeah, strength save.
Strength save. Oh boy.
And Sophaxis have to do the same.
13.
13. Let's see. Ooh, Sophaxis rolled pretty good, and he'll do an attack, and that was +4. Okay. Oh, that was pretty. Yeah, you see the massive body starting to duel, but you are able to push it back, and you step off, and he is not able to approach you. Both you and Sophaxis are able to stave it off, and he's not able to hit you, but he will try to slam you once more.
Oh,
Felgrim.
come on.
Oh my god, you're lucky. That rolled another natural 3. I rolled 2 natural 3s. He slams with the judge dodge away and hits the altar, destroying the altar.
I live.
That was his turn. Gloomsworth.
Help.
Oh shit, divine intervention. Plastic comes with a divine intervention for Gloomsworth. So let's do that first. Roll d8 for me. No, divine intervention. That is you get an advantage on your next roll. Whoo! That was timely.
Advantage, yeah?
Yeah, you get an advantage on your next roll. Yeah,
I want to break out of the frightened, or try to.
you can do that.
That's
With
a
advantage.
whiz save.
Whiz save with advantage, yeah.
18.
You are no longer frightened and find yourself filled with new purpose.
Aha!
Glorious purpose.
That's kind. Then I will. I will run in front of Felgrim if there's space.
I'm a small creature, so
you can step through. Yeah, he's a small creature, so you can actually you don't use any extra movement from staying, but you can't stay in the same spot. But you can step in front of him without any penalties and step back.
Perfect. I will do that, and that's my turn.
You can't stay in front of him though, because the massive bodies is in that spot.
Say?
Yeah, so yeah, the massive bodies just takes up all the space in front of Felgrim there.
Okay.
but you can move
but you
through
can-
me.
Yeah, you can move through him if you want, if you had enough movement to do a melee attack, for example, or anything like that. You could step in his tile, do the melee attack, and then step back.
Okay, can I just run through him then? Go through the other side of him?
Yep.
On the
If you have
northeast
enough
and-
movement for it, you can. Depending on what you want to
Do I
try to
measure?
do.
Well, I used my action, so I'm not gonna do anything.
He destroyed the
That's my turn.
altar as well now, so the altar is technically.
Fair enough.
So you place yourself between Lorgoth and the Flaming Skull, but the Flaming Skull is currently 10 feet above the ground from where you're standing. Technically.
Yeah. But again, I used my action, so I won't do anything else. That's my turn.
Depends if your whiz save is proficient. If you're proficient with it? Okay, yeah. That was the end of round 3, and now once more, Lorgoth will start the turn to use one of his legendary actions. So for you chat, legendary actions is something a little bit special for particularly for harder boss fights or boss mob. Whoa, what just happened? Leaf! We lost Leaf!
Oh,
Yeah. He's blowing in the wind.
Leaf!
you heard legendary action was like, no.
Yeah, fuck this. Lorgoth just devoured the real body of Leaf. You are Leaf now. He leafed us. God. Okay, let's just continue and see if he gets back on, shall we? Or should we wait for him?
Yeah, he is offline, so it looks like a
Oh
full-on
no.
disconnect.
Fuck. Probably lost
Yeah, he
connection.
raged when Gloomsword broke out of the fair.
My head is in Leaf's card. This is what happens when people leave the voice card, because and Ekola, you're now in the he's
Oh,
back.
there we go. Welcome back.
Guess who's back?
See if his cam feed comes back down.
Yeah, I should. Or not.
It's just rolling. Can see him stressing in his room through the window. You guys live creepily close to each other. You can watch him through his window like that. That's big city life for you. Come on, camera. All over here. There you go. Well, Leaf, can you hear us?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so your
Yes.
campaign is just struggling a bit. I'll just continue then. He will use the Power of the Fall Adventurers action. So you now see the body of another dead adventurer emerges from its body. And you can see it has similar clothes to what you would think of being a wizard. And he will try to hit Kira with a firebolt. That is 19 to hit. Dealing 1d10 fire damage.
To a wizard, yes, that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Dealing 5 points of fire damage. You see this body merge, just lurching a firebolt at Kira, hitting her. She just starts to try to douse the flames on her beautiful red robes. Now it's your turn, Felgrim.
Oh, good. I still want to do something stupid.
Imagine.
What are the odds that I roll a 4?
Well, you've done
It's
that
25.
a lot.
It's 25% chance. It's 1 in 4.
Yeah, can't have happened. The odds are in your
Shall he
favor.
do it, chat? Shall he hurt himself? Shall he?
No, don't ask chat.
Shall he
Fuck
do
chat.
one last emo cut? Cut for Felgrim, or cut for Lorgoth, or whatever.
Don't do that.
Hello, it's me, your subconscious. Do it.
Okay, let me just read the spell,
Sure, go for it.
just in case. Can affect a creature regardless of the size. Well, it's no point in me doing this. So what I am gonna do is that I'm gonna take the dodge action, and that's my turn.
The dodge action. Okay, yeah, so you can.
All
You
attack
can-
against me till the next time it's my turn has disadvantage on
Well,
me.
you couldn't use the disengage action and get the fuck out of there as well. But
Nope. I'm gonna take it.
he's gonna take it.
Yeah, he's not a pussy.
So use the dodge action. Okay, well, it's not the blazing skull's turn again. She will. You can see 2 fire rays forming up, pointing at. Well, she's technically. She will move back a little. She's now 10. That was 10 feet. On the top of that, they'll be almost 15 feet from the from the base of the floor here, or the water. And she will cast a fire ray on you, Gloomsworth. That is a 13 to hit on the first one.
Yeah.
And the second one is another 13. She tries. You
That
see
one hits.
2 rays of fire, one just grazing off the back of your shell, and the other one hitting the already destroyed altar. Curses! What is that shield of yours, turtle? Oh, it's a turtle shell, of course. Should have known.
All natural.
Oh, natural.
Groovy, baby.
I shall pry it off your dead body. That is her turn. So Fax's turn. He will still do as good dogs do. They eat bones. So Fax has actually done the most amount of damage on this thing. The first hit does not hit, and the second hit does not hit, unfortunately, and that is his round. It is now Kira's turn. She is kind of running out of options.
Hero never runs out of options.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Does she have anything fancy?
Dress?
She will. That doesn't do anything, unfortunately. In this now, she will cast another second level Scorching Ray on. Oops, that was damage. On hello there, Obi-Wan. Lorgoth. Oh my god. The first one does not hit. The second one hits. And the third one hits. So 2 of them hit. Dealing 9 and 6. 15 points of fire damage on Lorgoth. That's pretty good. When another large mass of bodies falls to the ground. Gloomsworth, Felgrim, do another perception roll for me, please.
Oh boy.
$15.
19.
Ooh, as you see this other mass of bodies burning, falling to the ground, or turning to ash, you seem to see some red glow emitting from the center of it. And you hear kind of the same kind of glow you saw in that amber piece, Gloomsworth. That is Kira's turn. She will stay where she is. She feels very safe. Miles, your turn.
I'll take an arrow and I'll use my bonus action towards the blurry skull that I can sense is there thanks to my hunter's mark. And cast the Planner Warrior on it.
Planner Warrior. You can at 3rd level you can learn how to draw a little light energy multiverse to augment your attacks. As a bonus action, choose one creature. The next hit. Yeah, it's a force damage thingy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take out, knock back my arrow, and let it fly.
All right.
And see if I hit.
Let's not get
This
another
disadvantage,
nat 1
right?
Yep.
It's a disadvantage, right? Since it's blurry.
It is.
Yep. Let's see.
Really hard to focus on a target, even though it is marked somehow.
It's only 12.
That's on a 12, does not hit. It just goes in the flame, and you can see the arrow just disintegrating as it goes through the flames.
And I'll duck behind the pillar again to get in cover from the skull.
Yeah, you've seen what you can do now.
Line of people behind that pillar.
Yeah, there's a lot of people just in there. Nope, in the back of the corner. Kira in one of the sides, and you guys in one of the corners. And then you have the brave guys in the middle. Leaf, I still can't see your cam feed, dude. Can you try to turn your cam feed back on?
I already tried that. I can disconnect and connect to the chat again.
Yeah, let's try to do that. See if it helps. Hey, I'm Leaf now.
Hello. I mean, we can see you in Discord, so it's weird.
I mean, the best part is when he just joins, then he gets in the Felgrim picture, and Felgrim joins him.
I can't see. Maybe if I leave the voice call. Let's try that. And join back in.
Kill the demon. No.
Yep, that killed it. That worked.
There?
There we go.
Suddenly, wild magic fireball hit Leaf in the face.
Okay, yes, it's my turn.
It is your turn indeed.
Yes, I see the skull and I see Miles trying to hit it.
Yeah, you
He
barely
missed.
see the skull.
I see the skull.
In its blur.
Perfectly. Okay, I will jump up here and kill it then. I shoot with my fireball. I mean, my short bow.
towards the skull.
It's a
he said.
disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
9.
So that arrow just goes into the flame and don't really see any effect of it either.
Why
Fortunately.
didn't I use inspiration? Okay. No, fine. I will jump back then and hide behind Miles.
Nice. Just hiding in the corner.
Yeah, the siblings are hiding in the corner.
Stealth check. Okay, well, it's now the Mount's turn again, and it will once again try to engulf you guys, and it will try, and it just moves forward, and you guys have to do an athletics check or a strength save for me, please.
My dodge action doesn't work for this.
Well, yeah, it would. You wouldn't be able to dodge away.
But it's only
that,
to dexterity.
Oh, it really is it? Well, then, unfortunately, no. Oh, shit.
Natural 1!
You just take it.
There we are.
No!
What did you get? Oh, you got a 17. Yeah, cool. You make it. So you're not engulfed. And then, so Faxis, let's see if he makes it.
Or, actually, if I can read it, that it will engulf me, I will intentionally fail.
Yeah, it will engulf you, yeah. So you can intentionally fail if you want.
I will intentionally fail.
You just embrace it as well.
You know, just...
Take me.
I'm coming.
I've had this fetish for so long. Never thought I could. What would you call this? This is like 100 some. I will become one with Lorgoth. Actually, Sephaxis made it. So that means he moves this way, and you are now engulfed in his body. You are considered what is it? Conditions.
Loved.
Restrained.
Cool.
As you are inside of this large mass, so yeah, and you can't really see anything, but you do now what you couldn't see before Gloomsworth. Now you can see, like, when you see through your fingers, you see there's a red glow, right? If you have it towards next to a light, you can, like, it's almost like you can see through your fingers.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you have that effect. You just see this red glow, and you see, like, through this red glow, you can see the bones and bodies. And you seem to see, like, it kind of looks like there's, in the middle of this mass, there's this little black shape, just like in the center of that amber. And you as well, Fulgrim, see the same.
How huge, or what's the size?
The size, it seems pretty small. Yeah, maybe the size of... it's hard to show on camera, but maybe the size of this. As much as I can show.
Fair enough.
Yeah, do the pantomime.
There's blind. The Gultaris is blind, restrained, and unable to breed. And you will now need to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh god.
For breathing or for... Because I have underwater breathing, or not underwater, but I can hold my breath.
For a longer amount of time. Well, yeah, so you are but that's not for the breathing, though.
Okay.
It's just for the crushing force of the bodies.
Con save?
Con save, yeah.
20.
Yeah, you easily take it. You are able to push away, and to push away the force. You can see, to just feel the bodies trying to to crush you inside of it. But Felgrim, you unfortunately did not make the save, and you take 2d8 bludgeoning damage.
What?
There's still a possibility.
And that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
I am down.
Gloomsworth, roll a perception for me. Do you make any sound as you are squished to death?
22.
22. So, Felgrim, just describe what Gloomsworth is able to see and or hear.
The sight of my eyes rolling back into the back of my head and the sound of my ribs being crushed inwards.
You just are able to just see the head of Felgrim as he is enveloped deeper into the body, and you just see him falling unconscious. But you were able to see him. He was quite very close to you, Gloomsworth, inside his massive bodies. Then Lorgoth will try to hit the best boy Sophaxis with his second attack. It's a slam attack. Oh, that hits, dealing. For some reason, it's my homebrewed monster, so I am not, unfortunately, not able to use the dice. 2d8. Dealing 6 points of bludgeoning damage on poor Sophaxis. And Sophaxis dodges away, but it's badly hurt at this point. After he half his health was blasted away by a fireball. That is its turn. It's your turn, Gloomsworth.
I have no way of helping Felgrim, I realize. So I will try and scooch my way close to whatever the pulse is or the light, if it's not within reach already.
Yeah. Are you proficient in perception?
I am.
You could try to roll perception if you're able to see Felgrim, because he's pretty close to you. Like, he's right next to you. He's just in a massive body. You could try to do that to see if you can see any limb, or try to find his head again.
What? If I see Felgrim? What?
Yeah, if you would want, like, if you would want to try and help him in some way or another. Or if you're able to.
Oh.
If you have a health potion or any kind.
Oh. That... no. Nope. I'm going for...
Yeah. Okay. We'll have... let me check something. Blah, blah. To start up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You can do an athletics to try to get even deeper into the mound.
+0. Let's go. 12.
12. He will have to do a contestant. Unfortunately, as you try to move further in, you can just feel the massive bodies trying to push you away, keeping you away from the center. You can see that bodies are actively trying to keep you out of the center. So unfortunately, you were not able to. Seem to be wanting to protect the centers.
That's fair. That's my turn.
That's your turn? Okay. We're now on round 5. Felgrim. You'll have to do a death save.
Do you want to roll or should I roll?
What do you want? Do you want to roll yourself or do you want me to roll?
Fuck, I want to roll. Where's the roll button? 7.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you didn't know you need to announce that, remember?
Oh, but it
Keep-
showed up in chat.
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, try to roll those physically.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Or you can keep it to
I'll do that
yourself, I
for-
think. If you right-click and keep it to self, it won't show up, I think.
We can also just send it to DM.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, but I don't understand how, but I will roll with real dice.
Yeah.
Right click.
Cool. Well, we'll know the first result, but the players don't. Shit. Okay, well, that was your turn.
Yep.
As it's now the Blazing Skull's turn. Which will try to... Well, it's seen the cowardly people trying to hit it for a little while now.
What?
She will fly over here.
No.
And she will try to hit you, Miles, with the a fire ray. But that is 11 to hit.
Misses.
And 21.
Really, misses?
Dr. Mrs. Snot.
Dealing 12 points. And you can see this, the fire ray of this. It's not... sorry.
Wait, is it fire damage?
It is not fire damage. As I was just about to describe, you
Okay.
can see the fire on these flames are green. But and when it hits you, it seems to drain some of your life energy away, and it is considered necrotic damage.
Ah.
Oh.
So you deals 12 points of necrotic damage as she hits you.
I need to make a con save.
Get out of that hiding place, cowards!
Ooh.
Con save. Oh yeah, for the concentration.
Yeah, for the hunter's mark.
Nice. Okay, that is her turn. Oh, dude, Leaf. I just remembered. I've actually forgotten about Rose's turn on the last turn. So I will give her 2 actions this round.
Kill the skull!
2 turns when it's her turn. So Fax says it's its turn. He will still try to dig out his precious player, and he will try to... Actually, he will try to dig into it. Oh, first, okay, now first I'm gonna roll a perception for him. That's his bonus action. Oh, 22! He was able to see or hear you, Fulgrim. What happened to you? And he will roll now an athletics to try to drag you out of there. That is a 13. Let's see if Lorgoth is able to contest it.
Save me!
Oh my god. Lorgoth got a natural 20 on that. So best boy, so Faxis tries to dig his way into the massive bodies, but just gets kicked away from one of the feet. But he tried his best. And you try your best, but you don't succeed. Kira's turn. And she just... come on, camera. Stupid people. What are they trying to do? And she will... What is her... She will roll, as a bonus action, she will roll a religion check to see if she can determine the source of the monster's curse.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
18. She made the
Because
save.
someone popped a fireball into someone's faces.
Because that is something you can do with this monster. Need a decent intelligence or religion check to learn the source of the curse. And you can just say, seems the clever turtle figured it out. I see what they're trying to do now. And she will try. Well, she takes her attention away from the mass bodies in fear of killing you guys inside of it. Does she have anything that doesn't use? Oh, she can use cantrips. She will try it. Wait a minute. Shape water.
Ah, best cantrip.
Yeah, that is a cool cantrip. Let me think. Freeze the provided there's no creature in it. Oh, you can't freeze water if there's creature in it?
No, it's unoccupied.
Otherwise, change the flow of water as it direct up to 5 feet in any direction. Oh man, she can't get the. I was thinking of like getting the water up in the air on the skull. God damn it, she can't do anything super cool with it. Create a small buzz so I can move.
She can drink wine, though.
Yeah, true. Wait. Oh, God damn it, she's too smart to do anything of this because she knows what she's dealing with.
I made my NPC too smart. Damn it. Problems.
Oh, no, that wouldn't affect it probably. I'm gonna... Let's get that Skelly boy back, shall we? And she uses her last 3rd level spell slot. Oh, it's casting time. She can't do anything. Oh my god, that will take way too much time. God damn it!
Yeah.
I feel kind of useless. I hate feeling useless.
She can't cast everything else, though.
I'll just have to do this. She will just try to hit the bodies with a firebolt. Lorgoth.
Yeah.
She hits it. Wait, that is a 2d10. 9 points of fire damage on Lorgoth. Ooh. As it hits, a large mass starts tumbling about. And the head of Felgrim can now be seen out of the body. Much more easily be potentially dragged away, or you can actually touch him now if you approach him, as the mass of bodies are dwindling a lot. And you can actually, all of you guys can now see this reddish glow that seems to emit from its center. Interesting. That is her turn. Miles, your turn.
Yeah.
Didn't have enough time to think there.
No. I'm suddenly seeing Felgrim, but I'm still scared of the monster.
That's true.
I'll
You can
try
also
and
try to do a whiz save now if you want. To break the frightened condition.
Let's see. No, probably not. I think. No. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last turn. Planner Warrior, the skull, and then try and hit it again.
Okay, the flame skull or the bodies? Yeah.
The flame skull.
Cool.
Yep. So Planner Warrior first, and then attack with disadvantage.
Yes.
15.
15, that hits.
Woo!
So just amidst the illusion, you can see the illusion breaks apart a little, and you can actually see the flame skull, and you take your shot.
So that's 12, and then the Planner Warrior, that's 6 for 18, and then Hunter's Mark for another D6, which is 2. So 20 damage, force damage total to the skull.
20 force damage?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah, when I hit it, I hit.
But how much was piercing?
None of it. All becomes force damage.
All
thanks to
because
Final
force
Warrior.
damage. Holy fuck! And you just see the skull as the arrow hit it. The skull just lurches back, almost falling to the ground. Drops into the water for a moment, and then flame bursting. And like all the flames seem to be put out of the water. But then the flame spurts out again, and she moves back up. But you can see the arrow is still in the skull, and it cracked. You can see the skull has a large crack in it. And I need to check if
got you now.
Is blur a concentration spell?
I believe so.
It is concentration.
Yay!
So I'll have to do con save, don't I? How is this working, dude? I've never really played spellcaster. How is the con save?
Like if it's lower than if it's 20, then if it's higher than 20, you just have that, and that's your concentration. So it's 10 by standard, and if you have like half of the damage, if it's higher than 20. So like if he takes 22 damage, the con save becomes 11.
Yeah, it equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So when I do 20, it's 10 anyways. So if I have done more than 20, you would have to roll more than 10.
Okay, she got a 21 on her con save, so she managed to still...
it was almost.
Yeah, still have the... It was almost...
And then, just to be funny, I'm gonna
Tell a joke.
run over to this pillar and hide here.
Tell a joke. Yeah, that...
No, wait,
that
I can't do that. I'm moving closer to the... I have to move back here. Then. Yep, that's true. I can't move closer to the shambling mound, I forget. There we go. That's my turn.
Well, you can stay next to the wall and go back. You just can't go. Yeah, you can like hit the wall and then go further down if you want.
I just want to hide from the skull.
Cool. Oh God, Jesus Christ!
It does damage. I don't like it.
Leave. It's your turn.
Yes, it's my turn. Yeah, so is it still blurred?
Yes. It managed to keep its concentration.
Fuck. Okay, I will then use my inspiration and attack with my short bow. Fuck you. Dice. Okay, then I will pick up some... I will ask you.
Okay.
Can I cast a Dragon Tooth Rat in Silver Wire as a bonus action at it?
That would require a ranged attack action, though, but...
Fuck.
Yeah, but nice.
Okay, can I run to the skull and just... with a Dragon Tooth Rat in the Silver Wire?
Right next to she's still 10 feet in the air from you. So she wouldn't be within reach, unfortunately, but...
Okay, then I will try to squeeze under Miles' legs and hide.
What?
Okay. Oh God. Okay.
It's a height competition.
Well, you automatically failed this, don't you? Dear God.
What?
You can't see us, Miles.
You automatically get a failed death save, as you can. The bodies just keep crushing you.
Technically.
Technically,
Since
it's not
I'm
an
now-
attack action. So if he, technically, if he did an attack action, that would automatically be crit. if it hits, and that's automatically
So
2
it's
death
not an
fail
attack
save, but
action.
it's not an attack action, it's just an effect of being inside of it, taking damage.
Oh.
So that is technically just 1 failed death save.
That's
Okay,
technically a lot
I mean-
of technicals.
I mean, I'll take it.
So yeah, it isn't considered, I wouldn't say at least. And it's not a part of his action, it's just by staying inside of it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you
And
get
then
on-
he turns and hits you.
And then he slams him. Yeah, you can feel it slam. But you have to roll another con save, Gloomsworth. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're also inside of it.
That's a 4.
That's a 4, so you will now take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. Oh my god. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. As you feel that the body really starts, like, you can feel hands trying to tear your shell apart and crush it from all sides. You're really starting to feel claustrophobic by this point, and you really struggle to hold your breath as well now. But that is just the engulf effects. What will he try? He uses the power of the fallen adventurers, and he will try. Can he see anyone of you guys? He moves.
Just what FYI, I can hold my breath up to 1 hour.
Oh yeah, you like it squeezed maybe
So
50
FYI.
minutes out of you, but you can still hold your breath pretty. He moves away, and Sofaxis actually gains attack of opportunity against it.
Kill it.
Natural 20! Holy
There we
crap! Crit damage. 11 points of piercing damage as he tries to move away. What the fuck? Lorgoth just takes a bite out of some of the corpses, and it turns out that that corpse is also holding a lot of other corpses. So as he moves away, just parts of it just gets pulled back and just torn apart. Felgrim drops out of the body.
Yep.
It wasn't that 20. So your body is part of the pile of bodies that Lorgoth dragged out of. That Sofaxis dragged out of the body. Jesus, okay, that was it part. And he will try to hit you with for you see another adventurer's body get out of the corpse and try to. Well, since you used your hide action leaf, he will try to hit you, Miles, with an Eldritch Blast this time. Ooh, that
What
is
now?
a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Feeling 1d10.
Will hit.
That is 8 points of necrotic damage. As this green Eldritch Blast hits you. And that is its turn. Gloomsworth, it's now your turn.
You forgot about the Rose turn.
Oh fuck, I
again.
forgot
This
about
is
Rose
third
turn
time.
again, because it's on your
Third
initiative.
time.
Third time. Let's do Rose, shall we? Let's not do
Wait, what?
do Rose. Okay. I regret everything.
What's you know what stays in Barovia? No. It happens in Barovia? I don't know.
Stays
What
in,
stays in Barovia
what stays
happens
in the
Barovia?
ritual chamber?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
She will use magic missile against her mother.
Mother.
Mother. Huh.
That just automatically hits us.
Yeah, that's just automatically hits. Yes. So that is
so great.
3d4 force damage. 7 points of force damage on the blazing skull. Force damage seems to... so that's just neglect. It's just fuck your blur, mother. So you just see 3 magic missiles. Spurge, you can see the ghost of Rose standing in front of you, casting 3 magic missiles. Hitting the skull, then you can see the skull starts to shamble and dropped 5 feet lower and really struggles to hold itself up.
Do it again!
I will destroy you, mother. That is a promise. And she gets another one. Oh, she has more slots, so she will do it again. Another magic missile. She has 4 slots. Another 7 points. You can see 3 more missiles hitting. And that was the 3rd time I forgotten about it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I think so.
she will use her last 1st level spell slots with magic missile. Dealing 9 points of force damage. This is the end of the line for your evil mother. And you can see the skull the first magic missile goes into one of the eye sockets. The second one hits the other, and the third one hits her gaping mouth. And you can just see this white energy fills up the entire skull. The crack from the arrow miles just really cracks up, and you can see a lot of the cracks in the skull. She's, no, not like this. And the skull bursts and is destroyed. The only part you see is part of the forehead with that skull symbol falls down and into the murky water. It is destroyed. I did it. Felgrim. It's round 6.
Oh, fuck. No, my turn.
Oh yeah, your turn. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he has 1 more turn. Hooray!
Okay. First of all, I will use up some of my air to whistle and cast Bardic Inspiration on myself first.
That's your dude. Who did you give Bardic Inspiration the last time? Someone has a Bardic Inspiration here.
Felgrim.
Remember that, Felgrim.
Listen, I play a bard, and I also forget.
Yeah. It's so easy to forget that shit.
So yeah, that's the first thing I do.
The Bardic Inspiration on
And
who? On yourself?
Me.
Yeah, because you can't really see anyone else.
Nope. And I will attempt the same thing. I will get closer to the light. Haha. As Felgrim does.
Yeah.
You got your man help.
Yeah. Athletics?
Same as last time. Same procedure as last time.
Oh!
Well, actually, there is a slight chance because mass bodies is shambling.
Not with a 2.
That's
But
a 1.
I will use my inspiration. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no!
That's 2 times I have gotten 1 and 2 on advantage rolls.
What the fuck?
I will action surge and do it again.
Oh god, you got action surge. That's right. You can do it again.
Come on, fuckers. That's an 18.
You only had to beat a 7 the last time, dude. And he gets a nat 1! What the fuck? So you struggle a lot, and you just feel more and more claustrophobic as the body just gets closer and closer. You feel crushing you, and you feel badly hurt from the last time. But you find some weird inner strength and kind of a barbarian rage, and you turn and tear your way through the bodies, massive bodies, until you get to the center, and you feel your hand getting into this some kind of open room as you approach the center of it, and get your other hand and open an opening in the center of it, and you can see in the center, you see a small baby which has some kind of tendril going to the navel of it. Just like, God, what's it called in English? Navlestreng.
The biblical cord.
The biblical cord. Yeah, just like a large biblical cord connecting it to the larger mass of
Biblical cord?
flesh and dead bodies and bones. And you can see that the baby itself is glowing red and pulsating. I said biblical cord.
Someone doing a Netflix here? Fuck.
But you can see that the you can see that the heartbeat seemed to be very much more slowed down now than it was, and it's not beating in the same rhythm as it was, and you can see the red glow is also fading a bit.
Action.
That was your action, yeah. But you are now at the center of it. And you actually managed to get yourself into the center of it. So that was the end of round 5. You're now on round 6. We are back to you, Fulgrim.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I don't have my dice here, so I'm using a separate dice roller.
You should be able to write
Remember that
on D&D Beyond and not show it in the dice roll log as well.
It didn't work.
Kurkur, remember that Bardic Inspiration also can use us on that saves.
That is true.
How much is the Bardic Inspiration?
Thanks.
Well,
D6.
is it? The Bardic Inspirations are different depending on which school it is.
Well, there is no school.
Or college,
Yet.
I mean.
There is no college.
So what is the Bardic Inspiration? What does it say? Can you use it for death saves?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Ability, attack roll, saving throw. This can be added.
Yeah, it's a death saving throw. So yeah, you can use your Bardic die. And that is a D6, isn't it?
D6.
Fulgrim.
Okay, hang on. How do I secretly... Okay.
And then even with the Bardic Inspiration, it rolls a nat 1 and dies.
Tied to Jesus. A biblical cord. Oh god.
I texted you the results, Cresp.
In Discord?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm not sure if I want to open the message. Okay. How do you want to do this, Fulgrim? You're now pulled out, lying on the ground, with a lot of dead bodies around you, and you see the eyes of Sephaxis, or the two set of eyes of Sephaxis.
As the dog is dragging me out of the pile of flesh and trying to save me. He drops me to the floor away from the thing, and there's one final cough of blood before I stop breathing.
Goddamn. Falgrim didn't make it. And I can see that is a perfect spot to have a little break. We've been going on for 1.5 hours now. So we'll be having a 15 minutes break right now. Or Felgrim will have a break forever.
Finally rest.
Final rest. We all need a little short rest right now. So. Imagine not having a backup character. Challenge for Knut. New character that isn't Bloodhunter or a Bard. Oh shit. Okay, let's do this. I am ready. So we were on Fenwim's turn. It is now. It should have been the skull that got disintegrated by Rose. Rose finally got her revenge on the mother. So it's now Sephaxis' turn. Sephaxis will actually try to drag the body of Felgrim. I guess he can easily enough do that, but he will have to do it anyways. What do you guys think would be the challenge, like the role he'd have to do in athletics to be able to get Felgrim's body and drag it with him?
Right?
Yeah. But what would the save be for a dead body? Just being
Whatever limp.
Well, since it's a small race, it should be easier than it was.
Should be pretty easy, right?
Gloomsword, right?
You gotta, yeah, it should be easy. So he drags your body, and he starts dragging your body up here, away from the danger. And you can see, and he got above his head. He looks to be hurting emotionally, and he takes 2d12 psychic damage now. And it's Kira's turn. Well, this is getting a bit more intense than I am comfortable with. The poor gnome died. Interesting. I guess I have no choice. And she will cast Firebolt at the Hall of Dead Bodies. Ooh, 20. 8 points of fire damage on Lorgoth. And she will then she got 30 feet of movement. She gets over here. Start moving towards the body of Felgrim. Miles.
I am Okay. The dog dragged Felgrim away, so in Miles' reasoning, that would mean that Felgrim's probably gonna be okay. So he's gonna attack.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, you don't know, really. That's true. For sure.
Yeah. Because I was so far away and still scared to look at the monster itself, so it feels kind of like that.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
gonna
You're still frightened.
do something possibly stupid, but let's see.
That has been said several times this session.
Well, I could do something to maybe say, let's not do that. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark from the skull to the big guy.
Cool.
And let one arrow rip towards him.
Rip. Do I have some kind of cool mark for Hunter's Mark? Yeah, this probably. Okay. What do you get?
Let's see. The 19.
19 to hit. That hits.
What?
Wait.
9
you
pierce.
are scared, aren't you? Frightened?
Oh,
So
I'm
you have
frightened.
disadvantage.
Does that mean? That means disadvantage. Or then I'll roll again. Which is an 11. That's probably misses.
That does not hit. Just
And I'm gonna move more away and scoot up against the wall behind the pillar. There.
I'll hide the. I just hide that because I see I am.
But it's possible that I hit the skull and not the big guy.
Oh shit.
Stupid hope.
Well, you did not hit.
Nope.
And you tried to
I'm
hide
running
again.
out of arrows. I'm not going to hide. I'm just going
When
to
do you ever run
scoot
out
up
of
against the
arrows?
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Wow. Okay, that was your turn. Leaf, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay, good comrade. I see Miles doing some damage with the arrow, and I will, of course, do the same. I grab my short bow. Shooting.
You were the only one that didn't get frightened, weren't you? Yeah.
Yes. I see some scary stuff. This thing doesn't scare me.
Like a wolf.
No, 17.
That hits.
So this is a question for you, DM. Since Gloomy is inside of this body, will I then get the sneak attack?
I think that was a weird question.
That is a good question.
Because he's like...
He is 5 feet within.
Yeah. Okay, I will just do it anyway.
But one thing, you are in danger of actually hitting Gloomsworth inside of it as well.
Yeah. I don't know that Gloomy is inside there, so...
Oh, that's true.
15.
15 total damage of piercing.
Piercing, yes, it's an arrow.
The arrow goes through it, dealing 15 points of damage. Gloomsworth, make a dex save.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's restrained, doesn't he fail dex saves?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, shh.
You are restrained. You fail that. You take half that damage, Gloomsworth. As a.
Oh, what was it to hit? What was it to hit?
Oh yeah, that's true, because you
17.
have your own AC. Yeah, it doesn't hit your AC, that's true.
Hey.
15? You have a higher AC than that, don't you?
Yeah.
So you can just see the arrow going through the body, and the arrow just stops there, right in front of you. And you just see the gleam of the arrowhead. So if he hits your AC as well, Gloomsworth, you will take half the damage.
Fair enough.
So now got close.
Okay, and I will move a little bit more into the
You're
corner
just hugging each other in that corner.
and hide.
Look at this.
Hide.
Cowards
Why?
in this
28.
corner.
I'm gone.
These cowards.
I could swear it was just behind me.
You can just hear some.
Dude, I'm not a cat. I don't do that yet.
I am Tabasco.
You're up to Bosco.
I am a Tabasco.
That Björschling damage. Okay, let's. That was your turn. But then you hear the voice inside your head. Leaf. I feel weaker. I don't think I can hold on to you anymore. And you see the connection to Rose that you've been seeing, that ghostly whale that's been keeping you together, diminishes, and you can see that her shape is starting to fade away. Thank you, Leith, for everything. And she is gone. Now, it's the... You'll need to do another con save for me, Gloomsworth, as it's the Shambling Corpse Mound's turn, the Lorgoth's turn.
That's a 6.
Oh, shit. That's a 2d8. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. How are you going?
Coughing up some blood.
As you feel the bodies crushing you even further. Oh dear lord, guys. This is how are you guys doing? Like, is any one of you bloodied? Well, Felgrim is pretty fucking bloodied. Rip Felgrim. It's the Mound's turn, and he is now gonna move. Moves up, and he will try to hit you, Miles, but you will get a +2 to your AC because of the pillar. Too soon, DM, too soon. Oh god, yeah, probably. Sorry. Not sorry. He will try to slam you. He's got a 10 feet range on that. That is, let me see, natural 14, that is 18 to hit. +2 to AC.
That just hits.
That just hits.
Just hits.
Oh goddamn! And that was dealing 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
You see that the limb hits me up against the wall, and the head cracks a bit, and it just limps down in a sitting position and head down towards his left.
And then you just see as you fall down, the leaf that hid behind you.
Just up on the wall.
Hello. And he now sees you, Leaf. Fortunately, your cover has been blown.
Good. 28 stealth. I'm hidden, man.
Okay, let me see if you can see you.
One will die. One will die. One
It's gonna
will
do a
die.
perception. You got what in stealth, you said?
28.
28. Well, holy crap, you couldn't beat that. 19. He
I'm in the
doesn't
dark
see you,
corner,
so you're
man.
just dark in the dark corner, and you feel so many eyes searching for you on all the dead bodies. But since there's no one else to hit, He'll hit Miles instead. With advantage.
No.
Does 14? No, 14 doesn't hit Miles, right?
No. No.
But yeah, he can't hit you because he hits the pillar instead, shaking the entire pillar. And you guys can feel one more such blow to the pillar, one probably not hold it. That was his turn. Gloomsworth.
I will unsheath my cane sword, and I will attempt to cut the umbilical cord,
Okay,
if possible.
you can.
Thank you.
Roll to attack it.
That's a 12, but I will use my inspiration and add which is a 4, so 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh! And that's a 9 points of slashing damage. Or piercing? Sorry, piercing.
As the dagger cuts straight through the cord, slicing. You can see black blood spurting out of the cord, and you can see the mass of bodies just falling apart as you do so, and you can see the whole red glow of the baby vanishes instantly as you cut the cord. And you just see him disintegrate, and little baby Walter disintegrate. Like it's rapidly. Oh Jesus, what's the rapidly?
Evaporate.
Not evaporate, but decaying, just shriveling up, turning to bones and dust. You imagine, like, he must have already been probably dead for hundreds of years. And you just see all the bodies decaying and crumbling and turning into dust, and you're falling down, getting some of them of it. Make a dex save for me, as you're now.
I'm great at those. 17.
17. So as you're like all the bodies are falling apart, you land on your feet, able to take a breath again. The entire pile is now gone, and you just see all the bodies just going back into the water. But as they do so, you see the water rising. You feel the entire chamber start shaking. You can see the pillars are barely holding this whole place up, as you see Sophaxis gets the body of Felgrim on its back. This place is about to fall apart.
Oh, fuck me.
You reckon. So Gloomsworth, it's still your technique. We are keeping the initiative order, but there will now be a skill checks to escape the dungeon. As you can see, it's crumbling apart, falling apart. And we will keep the initiative order on that. So technically, Gloomsworth, it is still your turn. You do have your movement.
Am I still holding like a really, really dead baby?
Well, as I said, the baby itself, it just disintegrated, just decomposed,
Okay,
instantly turning to dust. So there's nothing left of it.
Fair enough. And I see Felgrim lying there.
Felgrim, you could see Lorgoth, he dragged the body of Felgrim down in the corner, and you can see that Felgrim is now on the back of Lorgoth.
Oh, well. if I see that he is unconscious, I will just try and grab him and run, fuckers, run, fly, you fools.
Okay, so we're still technically kind of in the encounter, so you can move your character where you want to escape.
Oh, where I want to escape.
Which route do you take?
Fuck. There is like.
You can still see the. You can see there's the gates to the room where the main entrance to the room is over here, but it's still closed, and you can see this locking mechanism here.
And I will go and stand ready to. Well, I will bring Felgrim, and I will go over and, depending on what you will have me to do, but if I can, I'll try and turn it around, and I will also say what I said.
Yeah, so technically it's the end of the round, so this skilled getaway challenge isn't really in order. Like, things are starting to shake off, so things haven't started to fall down yet. So this is like your 6 seconds to kind of do anything, get a little heads on before things starts falling apart. So what do you do?
And I will also, I will yell as loud as I can to the turtle in the back.
Yeah, his name. What was his name? Because you just run.
Name is Kronk. Of course.
Pull the lever, Kronk! Open the gun!
Of course!
Run with his one leg and one arm. Roll!
Well, I assume the entrance that we came through is still blocked, so...
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna do a perception roll for him.
Fair enough.
Because okay. Yeah. And where did you move yourself?
Towards the
You can move yourself.
right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I can.
You have 30 feet of movement still.
There you go. There, and
There,
start or make ready to open it.
Cool. Yeah, because that would require an action. It's now round 7. The room starts shaking, and you can see that this opening, it opens up again. As you see, the rubble that were filling the entrance where you came from falls apart and is opening back up. That is also one opportunity to escape.
One shot.
Okay. And it's now Fax's turn. And he will try to dash and use his athletics to see if he can get a little punch to it. So now you can just think about how would your character best escape such a place. It would require an action athletics to open the portcullis. But like when you start moving and you have free movement, you can use an athletics to move faster. You can use acrobatics to try to dodge things as they fall apart. And you can use like intellect maybe, or insight if you can like read the room, where's the dangers in this room, or intellect if you can like find the smartest route to go to stay safe. So be a creative. You can use your skills and proficiencies for this. Yeah, there's a lever for it. So he rolled an athletics. Woo! He made it. So your dead body now is on the back of Sephaxis. Felgrim. No, the dancing light will not. God Goddamn dancing lights! It was there.
I love my dancing lights.
Ah, they are the best.
And he starts running into the room. He looks down
Best
to
light in
where he
the
can see, and you can hear Sephaxis glooms are barking. Ruff, ruff. And he starts running up the hall. Getting all the way up to the stairs there. I need to zoom out for you guys in chat. Oh. Yeah, you should be able to see a lot of it now. It is now Kira's turn. Gloomsworth.
Yep.
What would Kira do in this such a situation?
Dimension door the fuck out. But I guess she doesn't have that.
No, she doesn't have that. So she curses, God damn, I should have a dimension door. Note to self, dimension doors.
She would search for the most obvious exit and start getting towards it in some way or capacity. If it is blowing up the wall that we came through, or if it's opening the door.
Well,
Gloomsworth is.
I think she would reckon she's close, pretty close now to the... she's right next to the entrance that just opened up. So I guess she would go that way. Do you want to do like an athletics just to run as fast as you can, or?
Like the way that we entered?
Yeah, she's right
Is it
next to the
open?
way you entered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she would leg it.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye. Her intelligence is the best one though. So I'll use her intelligence to see if you... Nat 20! She got a nat fucking 20. She yeets! Staying away from all the dangers on the road. And she manages... You just see this woman, you just see the red flare as she yeets out of the room, started running. Going past the Faxes and all the way up the stairs. She made it out of this chamber. But there's still more parts of Death House. Miles, your turn.
Yeah, I have to roll that save.
she would do some necromancy shit, advocate necrotic slavery, and be very sarcastic. True.
That's my turn.
What's your turn?
I rolled a death save.
You know, the deck save. Okay, cool.
A death save. Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're down. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Shit. Did you post it to me? Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Cool. Leave.
Yes.
You are standing right next to the
Miles...
wall, and you feel the shaking.
Massage.
You are in danger.
No, okay. I will, okay, I'm freaking out a little bit. So I'm trying, I see Miles in front of me, so I'm trying to pick him up and throw him over so I can hold him like this. You know? Like a bagage or something. Yes. And and I will run to
Well,
this
first you would
place.
need to do an athletics to see if you're able to lift his body. Dead body.
Of course I am, I'm strong.
You.
Come on, you piece of 6.
You're not that strong. You try to get his body up, as his limp, heavy body feels too heavy after all the ordeal of this house. You struggle to find your strength, and you feel the roof is starting to shake. Do a dex save for me, please.
Dex save.
As you see, part of the ceiling falls down. Whoa, nat 20!
No, it's not net 20.
Wasn't it? Oh, I got it. It was
No.
showed up green for me, so I thought it was nat 20 at first. Damn, so you did such, and you can see the stone was about to hit Miles as well. You just jump in the air and kick it away. Okay, what do? You still have your movement.
Yes. Fuck me. I'm sorry, Miles. No, wait. I'm actually gonna stand here and try one more time next turn.
Okay. Like the hero you are. Gloomsworth, your turn.
My turn.
You just heard what happened down in the up in the corner. Manly Ukraine into backseat do action hero stuff.
I have absolutely nothing. No, my only goal is to get back to Kronk, so I will turn back to Leaf and say, hurry up, Leaf. We need to get out now, and I will yoink all the way out.
Okay.
That's how do you do the
Athletics, if you just want to punch it, or you can do acrobatics. Whatever you would like to do to dodge potential danger and get a heads on. I will then show you how far you can move. You will.
I will. Can I persuade the wall to just not follow me? But no.
Yes.
Try talking to it. I tried turning it back, turning it off and back on.
No. Can I try and scope out, like, cracks in the wall and see where there would be loose debris, and avoid shit as I run?
Yeah, you can do a perception if you want, or an investigation, whatever.
Not an insight, no.
Or insight. Insight. You can do an insight.
Oh, perception. It's the same. That fucking 20!
What? Holy crap! You punch it as well. 25. Okay, so but you wanted to go for the opening, right?
Yeah, if I see that it's open, yeah.
So you get here, and you can see that your partner, he has... I haven't a token for him, unfortunately, but he was right next to you now. He has been crawling his way up to you just where you are now. You can, as part of your nat 20, I'll allow you to...
I grab him.
Grab him.
Grab him.
You will have like half movement holding up his body, but you will have him and you still can move 15 feet.
Yeah, and I eat for the exit with him.
So you get to this position.
How do you do the feet length?
Oh yeah, you see the little circle with the some kind of little line in it? That's
Yeah.
Herregud, hva er linjal på engelsk igjen? Stian, save some of those good rolls for Saturday, Jesus. Herregud, hva er linjal på engelsk igjen? Ruler, yeah. So you can use that, but yeah, you got there. You will need to make a dex save for me.
At those. That's a 10.
That's just the save. You got far, so it wasn't that dangerous where you are right now. Okay. Now we're on round 8. The chamber is really starting to shake now. Large pieces of stones are starting to fall down, hit the water. The water is also rising now. The water is all up to the edge of the where you're standing now, Leaf. filling up the room.
Is this one open?
Nope. It's still
Fuck!
closed. It is Sephax's turn. And he'll do the same thing, try to yeet the fuck out of here. He made it. Him and the dead body of Felgrim is now out of this room. I'll actually have to change the map a little here. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. This one's it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we just had to change the map to to the other part of the dungeon and place them there, so they are no longer in this part of the dungeon. And it's Kira's turn. She will do the same she did the last turn. Try to get the fuck out of her in as intelligently way that she can. And that is 19. She is also out of this part of the dungeon. And gets pretty far. There we go. Miles, your turn. Oh, yeah. Shit. Okay. Leaf.
Okay, one more time I will try to pick up Miles. And then run.
Mm-hmm.
Athletic.
Yes.
I will kiss my coin and then grab him. The coin didn't work. Okay.
You're still struggling. Unfortunately, save was 10.
I'm sorry, Miles. I can't save you. And I will start running.
You have your movement now.
Yes, I will use feline agility.
120 feet. It is difficult terrain to move through the water, but you can jump the
Fuck
water.
me.
You can jump the water. What is your strength score?
+1.
Yeah, so you have a 12. So you can jump 12 feet. That is just enough to hit the end of the stairs. So you can move your normal movement speed to the end of the second stairs there on the other side. And the first part of it will be considered difficult terrain in the water. So that is 10 feet up the stairs. So yeah, how much movement did you use then?
With feline agility is 60.
60 up to that point? How much movement
let's
did you
see
use up
here.
to that point? Yeah. Because you were in the corner.
I was in the corner. Let's see here.
50, so it would be 60 getting over to the other side in the other corner there.
Yeah.
Just out of the icy cold water. Cool. You'll have to know a dex save, Leaf.
Now the good roll.
Woo!
Come on.
As you stumble, you fall in the water, but the water isn't that high. You see a large piece of the roof falls down, but you lurch forward in the corner, and you feel the large stone hitting the staircase behind you, and the water just splashes all over you. You are a wet cat right now. Or tabaxo, or tabaxi, whatever.
Thank you.
You managed to dodge. It was a large rock, dude. it's back to Sophaxis on round 9, and he will try to do the same he did. 18. Actually, he roll, dude. Sophaxis MVP. He got good roll, and Kira was now standing in the middle of the crossroad, right in heading towards the shrine, the Strahd shrine. And Kira can see Sophaxis just start running down towards the shrine area again for some reason. Okay, that was his turn. Kira's turn. Kira will use a bonus action, intelligence save, or investigation save. 14.
Shouldn't say.
She sees, this dog must know something I don't. I should follow. She follows it, gets to the shrine room, and she can see Sophaxis is scratching on one of those walls, one of the northern walls in the shrine room. This is the same kind of clay wall I've seen before. And she will do an athletics to try to break it. What is her athletics +1? Holy crap! Rolled a 19, 20. And the walls falls apart, revealing a hidden staircase going up. And at the end of that staircase, she can see a latch or hatch in the top of the roof. A little ladder, maybe leading 10 feet further up. The torches seem to be lit for some reason up this staircase. Interesting. And she gets... yeah, so that is now opened. A secret opening. Miles, your turn. Cat no like water. Have you updated your character sheet, by the way, Miles, for the saves?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Leave.
Okay. While I'm running, I will then take up my coin and say, please, I need guidance, and I will flip it. While running, yes. I'm crazy. Please, please. 8 life. So while I'm running, this will happen.
Oh,
For the next
Okay,
minute,
I can see
everything.
So I see a lot of
invisible.
ghosts.
As I was just
So
about
many
to
cultists.
see, you just see spirits. This entire chamber is just filled with spirits. Just standing there, looking at you as you go past. You see the spirits of all the fallen adventurers, all the victims of this cult. The entire room is just filled with them. They're just standing there, staring into the room. Lothay says hello then, right? You can see, just as you run out, you look back into the room, out to where Felgrim died. You see his spirit laying there, on the same spot he died.
Is Felgrim dead?
Well, you do see his ghostly spirit.
So I run over here and I see the spirit and I'm just freezing, stopping. Can't move. That's my turn.
Roll a dex save.
Fuck me. Since I'm actually freezing because I'm shocked, I will do it with disadvantage.
Holy crap.
Good RP!
Holy crap.
13.
Oh.
But you make it, dude. You're just standing there frozen. You just see pillars of the room are falling apart and the roof collapses, filling the entire middle of the room, and you just see the spirit of Felgrim just disappears in the pile of rubble. And you can see, if you were there one more round, you would have been covered in it. And the burst of all... You can see a lot of dust just filling up the entire room. And the force of it all just shows you backwards. And you fall 5 feet back into the room. On there, and just it's dust. Dust, the cloud just filling up the entire room, making it harder to see. Filling your eyes with dust. But you did not get caught in the rubble yourself.
So many tears in my eyes. I can see through dust.
Gloomsworth. God. Inspiration point, Leaf.
Thank you.
I-
Load, and you just see Law face wave.
I will not turn back, but I will yell again. Leaf, Miles, come! And I will go as far as I can with Kronk at my side.
Probably faring the worst, as you didn't really see if Leaf made it out of the room, but you just see the dust cloud coming out of the chamber and filling. You could hear the entire ritual chamber just collapsing.
Yeah, this is a denial shout. So yeah, that's how far? 30 feet with dash?
Well, you can, with dash, that would be 30, but you can also, you can use your action to do like a skill challenge. So you would get a little boost out of that as well if you make it. So now I think athletics would be the most, like, as you're also...
I will do a medicine check to try and heal the... No, I won't. Athletics, I guess. Oh, that's only a 7.
Okay, so you don't get the boost, but you do have your movement, as you said.
That should get me to the room.
Yeah, and then you need to do have a dex save.
Uh, 14.
You make it. Just make it.
Is it disadvantage because I'm 2?
Nope. You're standing.
Okay.
You're 0 level, so it's not disadvantage.
Fair enough.
But you just make it, dude. It was so
Okay.
close. No idea. The save was 13. Yeah, so you're over there now. Just gonna zoom out a little for chat.
Yeah. And can I see any clues to, like, the door that you mentioned? I shouldn't have known about that, if anything, but can I see anything or hear anything of where anyone went? Anyone went? There it is.
You want to use your bonus action to do perception? Is that what you're implying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Door! Secret door!
That's a 17.
17. You can hear the barks of Sephaxis.
From?
It seems to be coming from up the stairs. So they come, and they seem a bit distant. So you reckon they've come pretty far.
Cool.
Marion Ravn, is that you? Yeah, she is on the shoulders of Kira.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. So now to round 10. The water is now rushing in through the opening, and you can see the water starts to fill up the room you are in, Gloomsworth. Filling up the room to 2 feet high up on your legs. Making it a bit harder to move soon, you would reckon. If you're staying here any more longer, it will be difficult terrain, but it's not high enough yet to be any difficult terrain yet. But the water is icy cold. You do not want to stay in this water. Leave the water as well as filling up in the chamber you are. It's cold. You do not.
Can I do about it?
So, it is now Sufax's turn. This might be his last. He moves up, and you can see Sufax is he's now at this end of the staircase, and he just looks up, thinking in dog. Stair, no, ladder. This is ladder at the end of up to the latch. My only weakness.
Fuck!
Oh no.
But you can see he stops barking in the direction of this way, camera. Starting barking in the direction of Kier, and he is trying his best to lift the body of Felgrim up, but to no real avail. So the body of Felgrim is now at the end of that, and he can't really. He refuses to try to climb it himself. Oh no, I don't have opposite thumbs, only paws. Kira's turn. She moves up. It's 30 feet from where she is standing right now. Now 15 feet up to the ladder. The ladder is 10 feet. So she is able to get to the hatch. And she will try. It is locked as she tries to open it up. She will have to force herself. Do athletic. Only a 9. So she climbs up the ladder. The hatch there is locked. Tries to try and break it open, but fails to do so.
Really?
Miles? Do the thing. Goddamn. You can announce that, Miles.
Ah!
He got a nat 20 on his last death save.
But he's locked in.
He had 2 failed ones. You are surrounded in rubble. There's a little opening just in the corner where you lie. You are muted.
Do I get an action?
Yes. You are back to 1 health. 1 exhaustion point as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna put
That is insane. That was like, he had 2 failed death saves. This could have been it. He got a nat 20.
I'm gonna take my left hand and touch the ring finger on my right. Clutch the ring and say, "Take me home."
And well, none of you guys really see this. But he clutches his ring, and he just vanishes. And that's all we know what happened to Miles as of this point. And we'll get to what happens with you, Miles, in the next session. But you are out. But where you are, you don't really know yet. You wake, you just land on your back somewhere. And there is mists everywhere. You don't really see anything, but just coughing up dust. So we'll see what happened to Miles next time. That is insane. That it couldn't have been better scripted moment for your use of that ring, dude.
I have the screenshot of it
Like,
as well.
you like this was your last chance. Like if you didn't make it now,
Yeah.
you would have died. Like the entire shed would have collapsed.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Leaf.
Yes.
Thinking that Miles have been totally
Yeah, I don't
crushed.
see him anyway.
No.
But I will just run as fast I can.
You can now do a skill check to see if you get a boost.
Yeah. But you want an athletics?
Or acrobatics
use
if
my
you wanna,
muscles.
I guess.
Oh yes,
Acrobatics is better.
acrobatics. Yes, of course. 14.
14. 14!
I phew phew phew.
Phew, phew, phew. And you get pretty far. You swoosh past Gloomsworth.
What?
Do you stop next to
Oh.
Gloomsworth or do you keep going?
I turn around to Gloomy.
Run!
Pilgrim is dead. And Miles, I couldn't save them. Goodbye.
And you will also die and trip him. You were the evil one all along. That would have been
No,
such-
but I will just run and say, Davai! Gloomy, Davai!
Davai.
And you get all the way up to the staircase.
Really? Oh shit.
But you'll have to do one last dex save before you get up there.
Course master.
What was that for otherwise? Holy crap! Oh god, you can see a boulder like from the above you start rolling down the staircase. But just gently jump over it, Matrix style, and start spurting. And you are also now out of this part of the dungeon.
Yes!
Where are you? There we go. Just made it out of this part of the dungeon. That makes it your turn, Gloomsworth. Things.
Same thing. I will whistle and I will use my last Bardic Inspiration on Frank.
Ooh. Nice.
And
He
I
will
will
help
carry
you in any
him.
matter he can. So you'll get advantage on this roll.
Yeah. I'll use my perception to look around for anything falling or about to fall. $17.
Just as you get to the staircase, you can see the same boulder rolling into the room, keep rolling and crashing into the other end of the hall. Whew, that was close. And you can actually feel, as you saw, you could feel your partner, let's get going, kind of pushing you forward a little. And you also
He's inspired!
make it out of the dungeon. You do not have to do a dex save for this part. We can now change scenes.
This is a big question though. Can he climb a ladder with 1 foot and 1 arm?
We'll see.
Yes.
So you guys are now... I'm gonna have to change the perspective a little for chat. There you are. And Fulgrim's goddamn dancing light are still here from last time. I hate those dancing lights. Okay. That was your turn. It's now round 11. You Gloomsworth and Leaves. You can hear the trembling even better now, and even in this part of the dungeon. And you see that the water just right behind you, filling up the chamber behind you, and it moves right up to where you are standing, Gloomsworth. Sephaxis, he's ready, just trying to help in any way, so he's gonna hold a help action for whoever needs it when they approach. Kira, he won't be able to help Kira because she's 10 feet up. She will try to once again do athletic to break open the. Oh, blast it! She's not the strong one. She keeps on trying to break open the hatch, but she isn't able to. I will just count you out of the equation now, right now, Miles. We'll be moving on to Leaf.
My turn. Okay, I don't know where. Oh wait, maybe I can use. No, did I hear the knocking?
Roll a perception.
Yes.
Do you as well, Gloomsworth?
22.
Curious, yes.
Yeah, 7.
7. Well, Gloomsword didn't hear it, and you got a 22. Yeah, you heard it. You can hear it, and you can hear it coming, and this direction.
Okay. So I'm gonna run, and I think this direction, and I will jump up there.
You'll jump up there. Well, I can show you when. You can hear they're coming from down here.
Oh, from down there. Okay. There. Yes. How far will I get then? Let's see.
Your perception roll. You
6.
can do your skill challenge to see if you can get there.
Yes, I will.
Your acrobatics.
Acrobatic. Come on!
What did you get?
Not 1. So that's a 6.
Oh god. So you actually, that is quite funny that you're right standing where you are now, because as you get there, you see that dead body lying there. You tumble in it and fall down. Roll a dex save for me, please.
27.
27.
No problem for
so you do a barrel. You do a barrel roll and get back on your feet. That was so close. And you're now able to use. You fail like the skill check to see if you got there, but you still have your movement.
Still got my movement, but I moved a lot.
Yeah, you moved. So how much did you move?
5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, I moved too much actually.
Well, let's say you got there then. You would have gotten all the way if you made it. So
yeah.
That's how far you got. Gloomsworth.
I run. I run. And I run. Come on, crunk.
Yes, I'll help you in any crippling way I can.
Yeah. We'll just leg it at this point, so our athletics, I guess?
Yes.
Or, yeah?
Yeah, I think that would be the most
Nope.
thing.
That's a 5.
You feel like that was with advantage, with a help action from...
Oh. Nope. Well, that's a 10.
Not a whole lot, really bad. You were just about barely making up the stairs with the first one. You do make it up the stairs with the second one, and all the way up to leave, but then you feel exhausted. You feel one more push like this is gonna give you a point of exhaustion.
Oh, I don't care.
Whew, and you see Leaf just as you get up, you just seen Leaf just rolling over.
Professional stuntman.
I guess you get Leaf. You could
Whoa.
point him in the right direction if you wanted to. You'd still have your 6 seconds of speech.
What are you doing, Tabasco? Get up!
I am up.
That was your 6 seconds. Round 12. Safax is still standing ready. Kira still trying to break through the goddamn hatch. The water is now also filling. You see it starts to fill up on the stairs right behind you, Gloomsworth.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Kira got a nat 1. She...
Okay.
Ah, my shoulder is hurting!
Like...
And she falls down the ladder. And she fails the dex save. That is 10 feet. That is 1d8 damage, isn't it? Yeah, that is exactly 1d8. Taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he falls down. Where is the strong man? Someone strong to get this shit open. Hey, do I have any magics? Does she have any... Fuck it. My last spell slot. This door is opening. And she, as she's lying there, she just takes her hands up towards the latch, and she will use a 2nd level Scorching Ray. Try to hit it. That exactly hits, or like would have an AC. With the first bolt. The second bolt actually doesn't really do anything. That one. So 1 bolt of fire hits the latch, dealing 7 points of damage. Which is exactly enough, because it's fire against wood, which doubles the damage, 15. The hatch had 15 points of health. So the first 2 they doesn't hit, but the last one, come on! And she bursts and she blasts open the hatch. Why didn't I just do that in the first place? Magic. You can always rely on magic. That was her turn. Leaf.
I hear all the bam, bim, boom.
Yeah, you
and
heard
I will move
that.
over
You heard
there.
that. And you saw some
Yes, I
flashes
heard
of
that.
light as well.
Fuck yeah. So I'm moving here. And running up and climbing up.
Yeah, because you've just seen, she's just opened the hatch, just laying at her on the ground. Roll your acrobatic skill check.
Come on.
Oh yeah, you made it.
21.
Just you can do this as smoothly as you want to do. You can see the
So
open
I'm
hatch.
jumping over Kira and saying fucking Baba Jaga. And just climbing up.
Hey! I just made your escape route.
I don't care. No, давай.
You are out of this part, and you actually get transported. You recognize the room you're now in. You've been here before.
Oh, no.
It's in the corner where there once stood a bear. Hey, this hatch wasn't here. Gloomsworth made sure. Even in that 20-year-old.
Jesus.
So yeah, you're now in the corner of the hunter's room in the first floor of that house.
Oh no, with the wolves?
The room with the wolves. But the wolves are not there, as you made sure of that.
No, they are smashed.
You damn made
My
sure
stress
of that.
relief.
She's a good girl, no. So that's your turn. And you made it out of this dungeon. After all that shit. Gloomsworth.
I run. And I run hard.
You huff and you
With a
puff.
4.
With advantage?
No!
It's such a good... Isn't it nice
That's
to
a 10!
have... What the? This is deja vu, dude. Okay, as I said, another one like that will get you 1 point of exhaustion.
That's fair.
But you do make it to the staircase, the hidden staircase. And you do see Kira laying there. It is now round 13. The water is now reaching 2 feet on the ground floor. You can feel the cold of the water again, Gloomsworth. But the water isn't blue. It's nice and murky as it was in the
It's
chamber.
yellow.
It is dark red. Blood red. It's Sephax's turn. Sephaxis helps Kiro up. Ah, thank you. Such a good dog. And she claps his head and gets it fast away as Sephaxis was just about to lick her hand. Not that good dog. You should get your mouth fixed. That's dangerous saliva, that is. And she climbs up and into safety. And she is also now in the room. Leaf, as you're peering down through the hatch, you can see that Felgrim is still laying there, down there. But you've just seen his spirit. What do you do?
I do. I don't know. I'm just shocked. I think, guys, Felgrim is dead. I saw his spirit. Now, Davai. Yes, ice cold, as always.
Well, you're still not out of the house, technically, either.
No, I don't see the map here. I'm not.
Yeah, they don't really have the map, but yeah, you're the Hunterlord right next to the exit of the, or the entrance of the house where you came in. You can see, I can show you the world. That is not where you are. That's the room you're in. Down.
Yes. Okay. Fuck. I just lost Miles and Felgrim. Okay, we can give at least Felgrim a good burial. Guys! And I will take my hand down and say, hurry up. I will help you with Felgrim.
So you'll ready in help action?
Ready help action. I will use my inspiration. Where the fuck is help?
Well, help is just what you ready it up, and you give the whatever player tries to lift someone up there an advantage. So you don't have to roll
just
anything. You're just readying up,
D20
like you reaching your hands down there, and you will like.
Oh wait.
You don't have to roll anything.
No, okay.
So you can keep your inspiration point too. 34.
I didn't do,
What the fuck?
I don't know what I rolled there.
2d20.
Yeah.
I guess one of them was funny. Yeah, so I will say that if anyone tries to bring anything up, you will help them drag it up as a ready action.
Yeah.
Gloomy.
I will help this old fool up the the ladder, or at least attempt to.
Yes. One last.
So I will, like, you know, try and support him whenever he goes up.
One last athletics for me, please. With advantage.
One
Last athletics for me.
athletics. Oh fuck's sake.
17.
17.
Yeah, you managed to. You're feeling pretty tired by this point, but you struggle yourself
Well,
through it.
Also, I am 1 exhaustion, so it should be a straight roll.
Oh, that's
But
true.
a 17 was the first roll.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Nice. Okay, so you make it up, and you come on, get up there, and you start pushing him up. And Leaf, you can now roll an athletics with an advantage for me to get him up, I guess.
20.
20. Yeah, you easily grab his one arm as he's trying to get on the ladder. Was it a nat 20?
Yeah.
A nat 20? Holy crap! Another nat 20. God damn. You just grab his hand and you feel some inner power in you, and you just grab him up as easily as... Well, he is pretty lightweight for a turtle as well after his time down here. And he's now safe.
Now give me Felgrim.
Yeah. We'll have to wait for the next one, I guess. But yeah, I will also stay down for Felgrim.
Yeah. It is now round 14, and the water fills up all the way up to the top of the stairs. So Fax is... And he will try to lift up and get the body, like, up so it will be easier for you to get him up there, Gloomsworth.
Yep.
Kira. She also reaches down the hatch and tries to help, giving a plus her strength +1 to the strength roll to get someone up there. Leaf. Go down and get him.
Get down. Okay, do I need to get down to get him?
Yeah, you can easily climb down the ladder again if you want.
So, okay, I will climb down and get him.
Yeah, roll athletics with advantage as a help action from Sophaxis.
Nice. Come on. 12.
12. You just are able to. It's just Felgrim's little body. He's not heavy. You're able to get him up. And now Kira will try to get him up as well. Come on, Kira. Be better.
Wait, what?
With the strength rolls. Oh, that's a 13, so that's enough as well. She gets Felgrim, and Felgrim is now, his dead body is now up in the room as well. Is that your turn? You can technically move back up if you want.
I will, of course, move back up.
Now, the only one left is Sophaxis and Gloomsworth.
I will yeet the dog.
It's your turn, Gloomy.
Yep, I'm yeeting the dog.
Throwing up the dog. Tossing the dog, not the beard.
Athletics?
Yes.
Disadvantage? Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on. That's an 8.
Oh, Red Dragon DM, welcome, dude. No, that's an 8.
Yep.
You toss Sophaxis up. And she just... and he goes up. And he almost makes it up the hatch. And it starts falling down. Make a dex save, Glooms, if you want to catch it.
Of course. Say 12.
Oh, you make him, and you grab him again. You have him in your arms.
I need help! Someone!
You will not be able to
He's
get
dead.
up. You could use your movement to get up
Oh, no.
yourself, but you will not be able to lift the dog up as they go.
Nope.
But you have him in your hands now.
Do I get a sense that I still have time?
Well, you see the water filled up the stairs now. Roll an insight for me.
20.
20. You see that by the pace the water has been flooding, the water will probably be waist high the next round.
I'll make it up. I'm staying down. Turn over.
Okay, round 15. The water fills up, and just as you deduced, the water fills up waist high. It's icy cold. Make a con save for me.
Oh, fuck.
It's
I am
icy
kind of low on
cold,
health.
blood red water.
Oh, 19.
19. You made it. You've been in cold water before. You toughen through it, dude. So Faxis will help you with your next action, Gloomsworth.
Ooh.
Kira will... does she have a rope or something? No, she only has books, ink, pen, a little bag of sand. Maybe that will help. Some parchment, a small knife. Crowbar? No, she doesn't have really anything like that. But she will lend her strength to whoever tries to get up here. Leave.
I'm gonna take Pilgrims under my arms and run.
Okay, roll an athletics for Pilgrim. Not a high DC for that.
Empty.
20. Oh yeah, you easily get him up. He feels so light in your hands. His once proud warrior feels like the weight of a child in your hands.
Wait a minute. I will actually check if the windows is not brick anymore and probably just jump through them.
The windows are bricked up.
Okay, then I will run to the door with Felgrim under my arm.
Yes.
Mm.
You can easily do that. You've been standing still for a round as well, so you could use your feline agility.
Fuck yeah, let's do that.
And thank you so much for follow the Red Dragon Demon. You are most welcome. You go all the way up to the door. You are able to feel if it's closed, but you won't be able to try and break it this time, as you used your action to get Pelgrim back on your back. But you feel it, and well, the door is also closed. You could just feel like one last trick of this house. But
Fuck the keys. Okay, that's my turn.
Gloomsworth.
Not relying on my strength. I will tie a rope around Sephaxis, and I will climb up. I know that will put him in the water for some time, but I will climb up and take the rope with me. And ask everyone to help me drag him up.
Okay, so you go up with the rope, give the rope away, and go down again, or?
No, I tie it around him.
Okay, yeah, cool. You can do that as your action.
And then I climb up with the rope and readying to drag him up.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. And well, I'll say that Kira's ready action can do that. and
Ooh.
gives her the rope as you get out, and she helps you. And you easily enough get Sophaxis out of the water and up into the room. The hatch is though shattered by the fire of Kira's spell. Here now, I'm gonna have to put all your tokens in the right room. What a ride! Fulgrim Miles isn't here though. Who knows where Miles is? Fulgrim Leaf is there. Boom, you're there. And I'll have to copy. But you make it up. And we are way over time. 12 minutes over time. So as you make it up here now, this is where we end tonight's session. But you made it out of the dungeons, guys.
Did we?
F's in the
All
chat.
of us?
Well, not all. Well, you
Yeah,
did.
especially you.
Technically, your body made it out of the dungeon.
Yeah. His spirit too, technically.
And who
Maybe.
knows what happened to Miles? Find out in the next episode of Curse of Strahd. Let's.
Boy.
Yeah, that was
Alright.
something. Okay, quickly,
Yeah.
if anyone probably has to go to work tomorrow. I have a
I
study
really
day.
have to
But
go.
before you go, leave, do you have one favorite moment and one least favorite moment?
Seeing Miles and Felgrim. At least I saw Felgrim's spirit, but Miles dying in front of me was the worst. And Felgrim's spirit, of course. And the coolest thing is this event. I like this event.
Did you like the
Time
skill?
event. Skill
challenge?
event. Skill
Okay, thank you.
test. No problem. Now I need to say goodbye.
Good night,
Baka.
Leaf, and GG. You did some awesome RP tonight. Love it.
Paka paka.
Bye, Leaf.
Yeah.
Oh no, this happened again.
Yeah, I have to go too.
Okay, so what is your favorite moment, Liam, before you go, Felgrim?
Well, the thing is, my least favorite moment was dying.
Yeah.
Really?
Imagine.
Because I actually like this character. But also my favorite moment was also dying. Because I think that makes for great storytelling.
It does. It's part of the game.
It is.
Unfortunately.
And as we have said before, Curse of Strahd is fucking ruthless. So I have expected to die for a long time. I expected to die in the first fight.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm glad I lasted this long.
Yeah.
So yeah.
To be said, Felgrim didn't make
What was
a
that?
bad display. He had some unfortunate events and not much to his own control. Some wild shit happened, but he did some wild, amazing stuff himself. Can we get an F in chat for Felgrim, guys, and a round of applause for his awesome RP.
May he rest in peace. He is now where he belongs by the Raven Queen's side.
He might be, or is he?
He's supposed to be, or else he has failed as a Raven Queen follower.
Well,
He's
we
the
are now in the domains of Barovia.
SBEG of the campaign now.
We'll see what happens next time.
Yep,
Fulgrim,
I guess we have to talk about a new character till next time.
it will be exciting to see. And see how traumatized our players are in the next scene.
Yep.
GG. And have a good night's sleep, my dude.
Yep. See you guys around.
We'll talk later. We'll talk
Yeah.
on the road ahead now. We have much to talk about.
We do. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, well, where did I go? Oh no, I'll have to change this up one more time.
Yet again.
Hello. Gloomsworth.
Hello. What?
Favorite moment?
Oh, right. I don't know. That's getting swallowed, like big kraken style,
Yeah.
like in the second Pirates.
Yeah, like he's just standing there with his sword ready for
Yeah.
the gaping mouth. That's kind of how I imagined it as well.
Least. Well, realizing that Felgrim died, of course. It hit hard. That's the third one. Fourth one. Dead.
Yes.
So yeah, probably.
There's a lot to think about for the next time.
But I saved the dude, so lol. Who cares?
You did get your partner out of there, the whole reason why you even entered. I did
My
not
job here
expect
is
that to
done,
happen.
so you know. Creating new character as well.
Sacrifice
So, well,
to companion save the cripple.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Felgrim's next character.
Aha!
Aha. Well,
An arm and legless turtle. That's perfect to play.
Yeah.
yes. Miles. He should be an artificer. Maybe we can make his own prosthetics.
Yeah. That would be something cool.
There are mechanics for that
Think,
indeed.
I
Miles.
think the best moment was that Rose got the killing blow on her mother for that sweet poetic justice moment of it all.
Yes.
And it actually worked out that way. Worst part. For Miles, it was probably almost dying.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. The
For
nat
me?
20! Holy crap! That was like, you had two
I couldn't believe
failed
it
death saves.
when I got it. I was prepared to die.
And I was like thinking,
I was
okay,
so
you were
prepared to
actually
die.
lying in the corner there, so okay, I'll give it like he's not totally covered. He's like in this little pocket. But the next turn, he will have to take damage from it and he will die. Like,
Yeah.
you can't make this
I think
shit up.
the worst part is probably Felgrim dying, because I know how much the character meant to him.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about for a lot of you guys for next time. How your character will deal with all this shit. But what a moment to showcase your
the
item.
unknown of what happened to Miles as well. That's
Yes,
also
that is very exciting. We'll
something
have
that's
to-
both a favorite moment and a scary moment, because that's all in your hands.
Like we discussed that. Like that is yours. Like little every character. Like I made it so every character had their own special item, directly connected to their player, but they all have unique abilities. You have Leaf's coin that we've seen being used a little. We have the Spyglass of Gloomsworth, who has some detecting magical abilities. We have the Sword of Felgrim, and well, now your special little ring that we haven't seen used yet, but it couldn't have been used in a better moment than this.
No, it actually worked out somehow.
So that was-
What we made the ring to be, it actually worked out in this moment.
It is. Like, you imagine it. Like, holy crap. That was amazing. That was I love about Dungeons and Dragons. Sometimes the things that happened is just so much better than you could have imagined yourself or scripted yourself.
This was not how I envisioned thought the ring was gonna be used for the first time.
But it was
But
amazing.
hey,
So yeah, my favorite moment as a DM, like there's so many favorite moments. But yeah, I
That was
love
really
that
fun, though.
Rose got her revenge on her mother, her final death blow. I love that Gloomsworth, like he actually managed his task and he got inside of it and he figured it out and he cut the cord of the baby, just finishing the fight. Just the sequence of how things happen. You managed to defeat Elisabeth Durst. You managed to defeat Lorgoth faster than by just attacking him normally. That happened in a beautiful way. I loved how you, Gloomsworth, just focused on getting your partner out of there. You all guys, they're not here, but you all deserve an inspiration point if you don't have one. You got that returned. It's been some amazing RP moments. I love like the ring, as I said, that moment. That would make so exciting moment for the next stream. And also leaves like roleplay as he saw, like just some wild magic that makes him able to see invisible creatures, and then like this, you could just see all the spirits trapped in the house. So many spirits, and he could just see the spirit of Felgrim. Like he realized Felgrim was dead by seeing the spirit of Felgrim. And just how he just, okay, I'm gonna do a disadvantage on the next save because my character is so shocked by this. Like doing things like that is amazing. Really focuses on the narrative over personal professional gains, or meta, what they call metagaming, or that was amazing. So has so many favorite moments. That is at the same time my worst moments, like seeing Felgrim die, seeing Miles on the brink of death. So many on the brink of death. That was so much more dramatic than I could have imagined. So thank you all for the journey so far. Thank you, chat, for being here and staying so active. Thank you for the new follows. I love to see new people here that are just as enthusiastic about this game as we are. So yeah, let's see, and let's hopefully we'll have time to stream on Tuesday. We'll have to discuss this before we can give you guys time, but we normally stream on Tuesdays from 7 p.m. GMT plus 2 sets to 10. So we're way over that time now, so we can see we're tired. It's been a long day's work for most of us. Thank you all. I'll do some credits now, and guys, if you need to go, you can go now. Say goodbye to chat.
Bye.
And, I'll see you guys tomorrow night as I will stream. Devour, a horror game. It's Spooktober stream. So come watch me get scared shitless. Not on my own terms. Tomorrow, if you're there. And the next D&D stream, next Tuesday. Hopefully. Stay tuned for our Discord if you haven't joined that. And now I'm just gonna show some credits. So yes, Stian or Torben, if you need to go, you can go if you want now. Thank you. So, I've used music that I've been allowed to use by Travis Savoie, who calls himself the RPG Music Maker on YouTube. He has made a lot of music for Curse of Strahd specifically, and other Dungeons and Dragons music. I've been allowed to use his music on my streams. I also use music by Peter Sandberg, a Swedish composer who also makes music for a lot of RPG stuff. and beautiful music in general. The piece you're now hearing is one of his pieces, Etude number 1 for string quartet. It's beautiful. I've also been using some ambience from Vadim Krokmal and Eline Homburg, and I use art by James RPG Art, which you are seeing or looking at right now. He also makes art specifically for Curse of Strahd and a lot of other Dungeons & Dragons adventures and, well, just fantasy art in general, which I find very inspiring. Was also allowed to use his art on my streams, so go check out him on patreon.com. I paid $5 to get my hands on all of his art. That was so much worth it. Other credits, I am using a very modified version, an expanded version of Curse of Strahd, inspired by Dragna Carda and Mandimod on the Reddit subreddit, the Curse of Strahd subreddit. And I also use a lot of my own homebrewed stuff. We are finally finished with Death House, people. Finally done. Now we'll be heading further into Barovia. Let's see what happens. Will Felgrim play a new character? Or will he... what else will happen? As I said before, death in Barovia can be so many things.